These carbs are what get you thick, bro. It's not grease. It's the carbs, bro. That's why my dad has gone thin, because he's just eating tons of greasy foods. He's just eating avocados, like tons of greasy meat, and pork chips, and like stuff like that, and like what else does he eat? Yeah, and some vegetables, not like specific vegetables, and like no fruits. There's only like 1 or 2 types of fruits that you can eat, because sugars are also bad for weight loss. That's why cereal is like the worst for like everything. It's just so bad. Like if you want to lose weight, eating cereal is the best way to not lose weight. Dang! Oh. I almost lost that. Yeah, eating cereal is the worst way to lose weight, because the sugars and carbs, like the sugars, it like peaks your insulin levels or something. I don't know if it's your insulin levels or like something, and that like causes something to like get damaged in your body, like something gets damaged because your insulin levels rise. I think it's like I don't know if it's probably not your heart, because if they say, oh, cereal is heart healthy, but then again, if they say that, then that also probably means that it's the opposite, because marketing. So if it damages this, then let's say it's heart healthy, because it damages it. No, it's not heart healthy, just because marketing, you know. I don't know what it damages. Oh, I think on top of the fact that it damages something, it produces cancer. Like eating tons of cereal, like eating cereal at your breakfast every single day will eventually cause you cancer after like, I don't know, like 10 years or something. Like that, after a certain amount of time, you just get cancer. That's why if Technoblade ate cereal every day, and that's why he got cancer. Like if he stopped eating carbs, stopped eating sugar, and just did the keto diet or keto day or whatever the heck it's pronounced, and just ate like avocados, like greasy meat, you know, pork, like chips, like those, like pork chips that are like greasy, like the grease of the pig, not like the actual meat, but just the fat, like the pig fat. Like the pig fat chips, that's like what my dad eats as a snack, since he can't eat potato chips because carbs. So, yeah, if Technoblade would have done the keto diet or the keto diet or the keto diet or whatever, then he would have been fine. His cancer would have just deleted itself from existence by itself. Like, it would have just self-destructed because it doesn't have anything to feed off of. You know? So yeah, if Technoblade would have done the keto diet instead of like amputating his arm or whatever he did, like that's just like something that doctors don't know how to do. They just don't know how to do anything that isn't surgery. If it's not like American doctors, like I know like some other doctors, like maybe Colombian or Venezuelan, or some other type of doctor can do anything but surgery. Like that's the only thing American doctors are good for, is surgery. They don't ever like treat you or like for anything else. Like you got the flu, surgery. You got lung cancer, surgery. You got this, surgery. That's the bad thing about American doctors, that they just only know surgery and that's it. What's the other type of medicine that isn't surgery? Like what is that called? Like there's surgery and there's like just what is that type of medicine called, bro? Like are you just like a tap on their knee and stuff, and like you just diagnose them with like a flu or something, or like they have this and they have that because this happened and when this was supposed to happen, you know. Like they don't ever do that anymore. Like you see like the doctors like in the 1990s, like early 2000s, they were just like tapping your knee, like getting this little tool to like look inside your ear, like looked inside your nose, like did a little popsicle stick for your tongue, and like they checked your eyes, they got up close and personal, and you know, they checked your heart, they checked your heartbeat, like your breathing, your heartbeat, like they checked like literally everything that can be checked. You know? Like that was an actual good like time. Like they actually were good doctors back then. Yeah, because when you think about it, like what do doctors do nowadays? Right? Like when you go into a hospital, you walk in, like you wait there for like 20 years, you grow old, you almost die, and once you're almost dead, and then they just say, hey, you can come in now. Okay, I've been waiting here for like 20 years, what's up? And they like ask you like 25 billion questions. Right? Like, oh, no, they don't ask you questions yet. No, that's not the thing. Maybe they do. But what they do is like, hey, you can wait here for the doctor. Or, no, what is it? I think once you actually get accepted, like they ask you tons of questions, and then after the questions, like, hey, now the doctor's gonna come in, and then they'll make you wait like another half hour. And then once you're like barely hanging on, and like, so the nurse told me you had this and this and this and that, and you answered these questions, and you're like, yeah, that's what I have. And then they look on their computer for like a couple minutes, and they're like, I can recommend you this medicine and that medicine, and then they give you the medicine and stuff, depending on what they think you have, depending on like the questions they answered. But they don't even like, they don't like check your heart, they don't check your breathing, they don't check your ears, they don't check your like nose, they don't check your eyes, they don't check your like little dangly thing in your throat, they don't check like your nothing, they don't check your reactions with your knee, the little hammer, nothing. It's just completely just pointless. And then once you get the medicine, it's like doesn't do anything. And then you come back and they're like, oh, the medicine didn't work for you, try this one. And then you try the next one and it doesn't work, and then you try this one, and it's just so useless. You know, like medicine is growing worse and worse as it goes. And I lost a viewer. I don't know how. I thought this would be an interesting topic, but apparently not. But yeah. Medicine is just slowly growing worse.